Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to walk you through Google Meet, which you'll probably find helpful over the next couple of weeks in video conferencing with your classes or even chatting with parents. This first window you can find at meet.google.com. And this is part of our Google Suite. So if you put it in, it'll pop right up. The first step is to just come in and click on Join or Start a Meeting. Let me just close this other window here. It's in the way. So join or start a meeting. That'll take you to the next screen here where it says Meeting Ready. Over on the right-hand side of this screen, under Meeting Ready, you'll see the actual link that you can put in your Google Classroom that will enable your students to access this Google Meetup, or basically video conference session. There's enough space in the meeting for all of your students to join at the same time. You copy and paste that again into Google Classroom, and students can click on it and they will automatically join your meeting. Their video camera and their microphone will be enabled as long as it's on, and you'll be able to talk to them in a virtual conference. Below the meet.google.com link, you'll see that there's also options to dial in. There's a phone number to call. You enter the PIN, and then you'll join a voice-only piece to the video conference. So that person will come up as a phone number and you won't see their video. To join the Google Meetup, once you get to the screen and to start it for your class, all you'll do is click on Join Now. Once you click on Join Now, it'll again give you options to add people, to copy and paste the link, and to do a few more things. It'll also give you a phone number again. Once you're into Google Meet, this is the screen you'll see. So anybody who joins your video conference will come up here where you see these in the upper right-hand corner. You see the icon for people, and it will show you how many of your students or parents or whatever are in the Google Meet. You can see each one of them by clicking on this, and it will show the list of people. It'll also give you another option to add people if you forgot someone earlier on by copy and pasting the link. Or if you see that someone's not on here, you can send them basically a direct invite. There's also an in-meet chat feature where if people don't want to interrupt one another while they're talking, you can basically send messages and check those messages over the course of the video conference. If you click back on the screen like I just did, it'll get us back to this main video conferencing interface. You'll see that my face is in the upper right-hand corner. The list of other people will be on here if there were more people on this video conference call. So here are some of the features you'll find in here. And again, all people have to do is click on the link, and this is what they'll see. When you're in the video conference, the person who's talking will have the camera directed to them, and they'll appear on your screen. In this case, there's no other people in the conference, so there's no one else to talk. If they were to speak, they would pop up on my screen. If you want to mute the microphone, that's at the very bottom of the screen in the center. You'll see a microphone. That'll turn the microphone off. The middle red phone will end the video conferencing session for that participant, and the camera will actually shut off the camera and just show you the icon of the person or their name. So you won't be able to see the person on the other end, but they'll still be able to talk. Some interesting features that are in here is if you forget your meeting details in the bottom left-hand corner, you can click and it will give you the details of the meeting. You can copy and paste the joining info should you need to do that. The other thing that's very valuable, I think, is this Present Now function, which I'm using to create this tutorial for you. By clicking on Present Now, you can share your screen to the people that are in your Google Meet, and you'll be able to direct them through your desktop or Chromebook as you work through it. So, for example, if you have a couple math problems on here, you can actually present what you do with those math problems on your screen to the rest of the participants that are in the Google meeting. The other cool feature is over here where these three dots are, and again, this is what I'm using to create the tutorial. If you click on these three dots, you'll see at the very top a record meeting feature. If you want to record a meeting or an instructional period or something like that for people to view later, just click on that record meeting, and then later on click stop recording, and it will take this entire segment of the video conference, record it, and save it in your Google Drive as a video. You can then post that video later on in Google Classroom. So this was a very, very short introduction to Google Meet. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. And again, if you found this video to be helpful, let me know, and I can do more things like this in the future. So I'm going to go back to my original screen and stop the video. Good luck as we try to find at least a sense of normalcy during this emergency closure.